What can go wrong today is everything.
Whatever can go wrong, has gone wrong.
I've got to laugh, otherwise I think I might cry.
In the early morning, Dave's condition grew worse. It was time to take him to hospital for urgent care. He had been holding out in fears of letting down the team, but nothing was more important than his health.
Probably can't hear me over getting the air up in the truck, but it's our first run to almonds tonight, and it's a full convoy.
We're excited.
Oh, who's excited?
Got one of your boxes.
Alright, Dad, it's our first trip to almonds tonight. How many loads are we taking?
We'll take 8 loads tonight, which is that 8 times 120.
It's 860.
Is it? I thought it'd been more.
900.
Yeah.
960.
Just under 1,000 hives.
Marcus is coming. You're going to be a passenger princess in the ram. We've got this one taking 2 loads. The ram's coming. Boys and Stars coming. We've got another truck coming. This is one of our truck drivers tonight.
Love it.
It's all
The
happening.
fastest truck.
Oh, he reckons. We'll see. We will see.
It was the night we'd been waiting for. We were hauling just under 1,000 hives to the almond orchards, and we were doing it convoy style. We'd gone from 2 trucks and 3 truck drivers to 4 trucks and 7 truck drivers. We were now able to move half of our bees in one night. The question was the red truck faster than the Western Star?
Average. Oh, the Western Star sounds way better.
That we would have to wait to find out. In the interim, a new issue had unfolded. Scratchy, our new recruit, had accidentally filled his ute up with petrol instead of diesel.
You might not get it done today. Do you want to come out beekeeping today?
Yeah.
Because your bee suit and everything's in your ute.
Is your bee suit out at What pants you got on? You can't wear tracksuit pants.
Get smashed away.
Oh, yeah. What can go wrong today is everything.
Whatever can go wrong, has gone wrong.
After some phone calls, Marcus saved the day. He managed to collect Scratchy's bee suit, and we were finally clear to go out to the bees.
I think I got to laugh, otherwise I think I might cry. I actually think we're the most unluckiest people. 2 fires, Varroa. We're down Eric, obviously, because he's busy building a new house. And Dave's really crook. He was sending him home today because he needs to go into hospital. He hasn't eaten food for weeks. And then this morning, to top it off, went to fill up the utes. Accidentally put unleaded fuel in it and not diesel. But I just think, wow. The lengths we're going to get these bees on almonds. Luckily, our bees are powerhouses because we put the work into them. So we are very proud of what our bees are looking like right now. So that's the plus. Okay, so you got to be happy with that, I guess. Got to be happy with happy, healthy bees.
And we were busy putting one foot in front of the other, getting the last of the treatments in. We had a limited amount of time before we'd have to start loading up the trucks for our convoy tonight. Working bees the same day as shifting them wasn't the wisest thing to do, especially bees on canola, which was infamous for making bees cranky and borderline unworkable.
More a little bit tired. Waiting for the boys to catch up. Reedon's truck's struggling to keep up. It's gonna be a long night.
Lucky for me, Reedon would be loading these loads onto his truck.
Oh my god. They're not gonna be happy about this.
Get it in the entrance. Don't just pop it over top of them. Get it up their guts.
You're bossy.
I am being bossy.
It was well and truly the afternoon. The bees were revved up, and the only weapon we had was smoke, which felt like a sword in the middle of a gunfight.
We're running so behind for our first trip to almonds. It's like well and truly into the afternoon. It's not fun. Not fun at all.
3 out of 4 trucks were busy loading bees, ready for the night shift. We still had a few errands to run, so we made ourselves busy. It was going to be tight loading the Western Star up before sundown.
Got an air leak at the back here. But I got more clamps to try.
It was time. Dad and I were finally loading the truck up. The other 3 trucks were all loaded, waiting, wondering where we were. Luckily, this was Dad's element. It was his time to shine. I believe he's the best mini loader operator in the south. He has earned this title, having done this his entire life, starting when he was only a little kid, hand loading 2,000 hives onto trucks. And now, with the mini loader, he's precise but fast. Don't mistake his speed for lack of competence. He moves each hive so smooth, the bees don't even know they've been shifted.
It's been honestly a hectic day. And it's going to be a full-on night. We're fitting 3 loads on this.
We were going to be pushing the truck tonight, putting it through its paces. We were managing to fit an extra load of bees on than we usually would carry. In total, there would be 360 hives on the Western Star and also on Reedon's red truck, including the weight of honey, wax, bees and the frames. This was a heavy load. I think it's about time we get this convoy on the road. $9:30. We've got a long way to go.
Just check your straps.
You did?
Yep.
They look alright?
Yeah.
We've just pulled up and another bee truck's pulled up and it's my dad's cousin. And we're out in the middle of nowhere, by the way. We just pulled up on the side of the road checking our load.
Hey,
Yeah?
if one load of bees move, they all move.
What the heck?
We're like sheep. One goes through the gate, the whole lot go.
He wasn't wrong there. This is Australia's largest livestock migration after all. We were trucking not only in our own convoy, but with 10 other bee trucks who were heading in the same direction, all on the same mission: pollinate Australia's almonds.
We're at Hay. Said we're at Hay. We stop in the same stop every year, and that's Hay, because that just happens to be halfway. Oh, more than halfway. So here we are again, another year. Another trip to Ampole Hay. This is the view. These are all bees, by the way. Marcus, you're quick. We only just pulled up.
Like treats.
Bloody hell. This is Marcus's first trip to almonds.
There's some orange juice.
Yeah,
No sugars.
no sugar, alright.
Some lime rush,
Yep.
sugar free, and some water. 3 liters. How was your sleep?
I didn't get much sleep. The passenger seat in the Western Star is Like you literally sit on a forward angle on the passenger seat.
Ram seat is okay.
Yeah, that would be
It was
good.
now
I'd do
time
a
for me to
car
go
seat.
buy some water and veggies and whatnot.
Well, it's looking like
Bees are transported at night because this is the period of time they spend in their hives. This is because without daylight they cannot navigate properly, and also because bees are cold-blooded species. They form a cluster in the hive, and through flapping their wing muscles they generate heat to keep warm. It is winter, the overnight temperatures quite extreme. Clustering is essential for survival. The second half of our journey was spent in the rain.
it's ruining the it's ruining the wipers.
What is it?
Wipers are ruined on that side. I thought it was just rubbing that job. What the is happening? Turn that off.
Turn what on?
What do you think that?
The wipers.
Yeah. On this side now.
Luckily, I keep cool in every situation. It also come to my attention that the old man needed to be booked in for a hearing test. We set off in the rain with one windscreen wiper. Not ideal to say the least. Reardon shortly after informed us his windscreen wipers weren't working at all. It wasn't looking good for the redhead in the red truck. Although he was out the front setting the pace, his truck seemed to be fading under the strenuous task of shifting bees.
We've made it. It's 4:50. 4:50. And now the fun begins. Just figuring out where each of these loads need to go. Some of them need to be broken up into half loads of 60 hives. Dad and I are doing them. It's going to take a little while to get it right.
I want to take a moment to take in the gravity of this moment. I was starting to think we weren't destined to make pollination this year. But here we are, surrounded by our mates, smiling ear to ear.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah. Let us lower on almonds, eh? Do your little introduction.
I could have leaped with joy. We bloody made it.
I know, I should do that actually. Yeah, I should. Yeah, I know. Alright,
Let's do it!
far out, Marcus.
Ready to learn how to drive a bobcat?
Huh?
What?
Lift them by the hand.
Alright,
Ready?
have fun. Good luck.
It's Fia here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to see more.